up your dark squared bishop. This opening move is popular for its versatility and control of the center. Striking the center with your pawn and opening up your dark squared bishop. A standard way of developing and attacking your pawn on e5. Philidor's defense can be passive, but with the right follow-up, it can lead to some solid positions. Developing the bishop to an active diagonal and taking control of the center. You missed a better way to send a bishop into the game. You permitted the opponent to kick a bishop. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safer spot away from the center. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Their pawn attacks your bishop, kicking it out of its current position. You trade off equal material. Their recapture simultaneously brings the queen into play. Your better option was to develop a knight and attack the center. There was just one move that worked for them, and this wasn't it. You developed your bishop on the long diagonal. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. Very good choice. Decent move, but they had a better one. Well done, an excellent move. I like their choice. You've secured your king on the same side as your opponent, a solid strategy. They made one of the top moves in this position. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square. A correct move to get their bishop out of harm's way. You had a better option, but this is not bad. That's playable. Develops the knight and attacks the center. Their rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Your rooks can work together now. They attacked your queen, gaining time as it must move away. Your piece jumps in to protect a queen. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. You missed the only move in a critical position. They've isolated a pawn, making it harder to defend and easier to target. A clear recapture. This move allows you to capture their vulnerable knight. You won material by capturing a knight. A clear recapture. This is a fine move. They are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. They took your pawn for free. You are threatening to win material through a tactic? This move left their pawn hanging. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn. They are threatening to win material through a skewer. Nice fork, you'll be winning material. Their best option was to defend a pawn that was under attack. You are now able to move a rook to a more active position. Ignoring the threat on your knight, a difficult move to see. They are threatening to eventually win a rook. That rook was yours for the taking. They played one of the best moves here. Good thinking. This move puts your bishop into a stronger, more active position. Their king steps away from the check by your bishop. Your rook is undefended, so this move loses material. A straightforward recapture. Your best move was to create a pawn chain. You permitted the opponent to challenge the opposing rook for the open file. This is the only move that works. They stopped the check by interposing a piece between your rook and their king. Good job, that's what I would have played too. A clear recapture. Good job defending that pawn. Their best option was to block a check from the opposing queen. The only move, and you found it. You move your knight away from the edge of the board, giving it control of more squares. They move their king out of the check from your knight. There was only one good move, and you found it. You get a chance to force eventual. You have a clear path to a forced checkmate. Just find the right moves. That was the only move. You're continuing down the road to checkmate.
Checkmate.